Hey guys, it's Cocoa Puff, and I'm going to share with you why a free phone from T-Mobile, Verizon, or AT&T isn't really free, and why it's so much smarter to either buy your phone outright or purchase it in installments from the Apple Store. I'm using Apple as an example here, but the same is true whether you purchase direct through Google or Samsung. But because so many people have iPhones, we're going to keep this video very focused and direct. For Apple users, if you're creditworthy, the Apple Card is a great way to purchase Apple devices at 0% APR. I purchased my MacBook Pro, iPhone 14 Pro, and iPad Pro this very way. All of them are paid off within 12 months, and I was even able to step up the storage and models of the devices I was looking for by not paying for them in one lump sum. The other great thing here is that the devices purchased through the Apple Store are all unlocked. This gives you the flexibility of knowing you can switch to any carrier without contractual obligation. This is very important, and I'll point out to you guys why in just a moment. With the exception of Verizon, who will automatically unlock your phone in 60 days, T-Mobile and AT&T devices may allow for a temporary unlock, which can be a hassle, but will not allow for a full unlock if the device isn't paid off. So let's get back to these service providers. You see this great deal with AT&T, T-Mobile, or Verizon, and they're offering you these free phones, smartphones, tablets, or smartwatches when you add a line or move your number over and activate new service. What they don't share with you is that the free comes with stipulations. Free usually means a bill credit towards the purchase of the phone, watch, or tablet. That bill credit is essentially a contract. It can lock you in with one provider for 24 to even 36 months. If you leave the service for any reason, cancel a line, or even change your service, this can impact the credits and leave you on the hook for the remaining balance. Now, that's not free. The cost of free here is locking you into a higher service rate for longer periods of time. None of these companies care about these devices, whether that's your phone, your tablet, or your smartwatch. What they do want to do is lock you into the service. Obviously, the more lines you have, the more you're going to pay. Here's my advice to you. Guys, we live in a world where there's so much Wi-Fi available to us. Some of us are just paying way too much for way too many things. Now, I preface this by saying, don't go joining everybody's network. And that's a whole nother video, guys. But you can save a lot of money by simply changing your phone bill. If you are someone that does not travel internationally often or have access to Wi-Fi, get prepaid service. You can cut your phone bill down significantly. Some people's phone bills are as little as $35 to $50 a month for a single line with the big three instead of paying over $100 a month per line. There's even prepaid family plans. Now, I'm not going to go into all of the family plans and what the different services have to offer because they do change, maybe monthly or quarterly. But, and I don't want to show any bias to any carrier. But the reason why I say prepaid is this. It keeps your taxes simple, guys. Plain tax. You're not paying for emergency funds, E911, addresses, or whatever fine print. You're also receiving the same service that you're receiving through a postpaid account, and that's through the major carriers. So you can get prepaid through T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon. They all have prepaid options. You can port your same number to a prepaid. Despite what anybody has ever tried to convince you, yes, a number can be transferred from a postpaid to a prepaid. However, if you have a postpaid account, make sure you have fulfilled any equipment obligations, any contractual obligations, and aren't jeopardizing any credits you've been granted. Otherwise, that scenario of owing back on whatever a free phone was will apply to you. All you'll need to do to switch your service to another provider or to switch your account from postpaid to prepaid is to know your account number, your phone number, and PIN or password. I hope these tips were helpful for you guys. I just wanted to get this out of the way, guys, because I was kind of going over a few things that I was spending a lot of money on, like all of my subscription services. And I was thinking to myself, there's a bunch of people here with way too high phone bills, and I don't want that person to be you. Thanks, guys, for checking me out. My name is Cocoa Puff, or you can call me Coco. This is Coco TV. Make sure you like and subscribe.